Hey there, Taurus, come on in. Come on in. I'm just trying to figure this out on my phone so you guys can see. I hope you can. All right, come on in, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. North Node, of course, the higher vibrationals. Come on in, sit down, relax, breathe, clear your minds. Well, that was a nice way to start. I'm going to try and fix my phone here, so hold on a second. That might be a little better. Push it back a little. I just can't reach it, if it's too far back. But yeah, so come on in. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Noders. Let's get down. Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Yes, this is for July. Okay. Now that I got that out of my system, I'm going to use my homemade handy dandy oracle today. I'm going to do things a little differently today. At the end, I'm going to give each zodiac sign a message for Taurus. So I'm going to go right through all 12 zodiacs and see what that sign has to say to you. I'll do that at the end somewhere. I'm not sure where yet. But anyway, let's get down. Spirit guides, universe, angels, ancestors, possible friends of Taurus who may have passed over, and the higher galactic beings that might be overseeing this act of divination after all. Please come in and give us a message for their best and highest good in a way that we can all understand, please and thank you. Good omen just came out. I like it. Something is a good omen around you. Restaurants. Maybe you work in the hospitality industry. Maybe something happened at a restaurant or you're going to a restaurant. This is in your present, so to speak. I'm doing things a little differently today, so I'm taking 4 of these cards before I get into my tarot instead of 5. So whatever, however, right? Yeah, good omen, restaurants. So something about that. Yeah, I used to work in the hospitality industry for almost 30 years, bartending, serving. I even washed dishes when I had to. I don't know what that means. Throughout the camera for the Lamar Jackson edit. I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. Anyway, show me what I need to see. A couple more cards here. Y'all, we're coming up to the 4th of July as I'm filming this. It's still June, however. Flying monkeys. This is a psychological term for people that are just used and abused pretty much from narcissists, right? They do the narcissist dirty work, or they're like hovering or something. I feel like that's a hope, fear, challenge, and homework column. Horses. Free Spirit just came out. Very nice. Horses have a lot of horsepower. Yeah. I like that. I like that. Free Spirit. Okay. That's what we're going to start with. So, y'all, I have this pillow under me and it keeps moving. So don't mind me as anywho, I'm going to use my Oz and Wonderland deck today. I'm also going to use a Rider-Waite deck that I have. Then I have several oracles here. As I was telling you, I'm going to give everybody or Taurus a message from all 12 zodiac signs at the end. I'm also going to use a couple decks I don't know the name of because I have so many of those, but I am going to incorporate an animal oracle, my Hidden Realms oracle, possibly my Eternal Crystal oracle. I don't know. We'll see what I get pulled to. Anywho, show me what I need to see. I have the High Priestess right here with Good Omen over it. This person's connected. This could be you, the one who knows, the one who has a little ancient knowledge under their belt, right? The High Priestess is the High Priestess. Yes. Show me what I need to see. All right. These I won't take, but these I will. All right, metamorphosis. Somebody is going through the change. Yeah, this is after the death vibe. This is the rebirth vibe, right? The High Priestess is you're metamorphosizing, right? You're changing. It could be a very uncomfortable feeling as you go through these the chrysalis is coming to me like the caterpillar that's in the cocoon. It can be the death card energy. It can be hard, it can be uncomfortable and whatever, but I like it because I see you as you grow those wings. I like that a lot. Three of Pentacles here. Teamwork makes the dream work. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like there's a collaboration of people, here somehow, some way, maybe friends, or something in the workplace even. Hermit down, flying monkeys right over this. Yeah. People don't want a soul search. They're afraid. I'm feeling afraid, a lot of them. Whatever that is, depending on all of your situations. Flying monkeys. I just had a bird crow right out my. Do you hear that? Yeah, I feel like the hard part is some of these people, they either feel like they don't need healing or they're refusing it or something like that. Yeah, I feel like there's an ending. This is heartbreak, but I feel like there's an ending combined, you know, um could be betrayal, could be, heartbreak, right? Or whatever that is. But horse and free spirit is right over that. I like it. You're being free spirited from the heartbreak, or you will be in July coming, right? The High Priestess is being clarified by Aniyam in her garden. Yeah, temperance. It takes patience to grow all those flowers, right? Yeah. Time. Time has gone by, this metamorphosis. You're growing into a new person now, the High Priestess. Yeah, the metamorphosis of the bad memories, the traumas, the hard times, right? This could have to do with inner child wounds as well. All right. Maybe there's hold on. Oh, I didn't see that card. Right dead center in the reading is King of Wands down and then Queen of Cups up. Somebody really isn't taking any action. This is very level. I'm going to read it up, but I feel like it's both ways. Dealing with the storms and letting them go, right? I'll show it to you upright. The Three of Swords is right over this. Carrying that weight, it's heavy, it's burdensome, it's betrayal, there's heartbreak there somehow, but letting it go. And oops, I didn't show it, letting it go, kind of like I'm going to leave it level in front of me so I know. But the hard part, here's the sweetheart card. I feel like the sweetheart card with the High Priestess is totally the same person who is metamorphosizing, right? Queen of Cups, very loving, very nurturing, patient, could be psychically, they might have some psychic gifts there, mediumship, esoteric knowledge, right? Anything to do with that mysticism. I like that. right? Nine of Cups down, yeah. This is being very without. Nine of Cups down, if you can see that. The High Priestess and the healing from being left out, and and possibly some people could be in poverty, or times are tough right now. I know a lot of people are having it tough that never thought they would financially, you know. So it depends on how you how your situation is and where you are in the story, I guess. Ace of Swords reversed. Mm. Nobody wants this beginning, I feel like, or somebody doesn't. Maybe that's part of the betrayal or the lies, right? The bad karma, right? The metamorphosis of it all, right? I like this a lot. That's a beautiful card for you, Taurus. You know, you're changing as well, and I know it's not comfortable. Show me. Ten of Cups, Six of Wands. It was kind of teetering on the downside. So yeah, it's all about home, family, unity, being happy, right? Happy, happy, happy. It's about the white picket fence, the dog barking. Somebody needs to take action here in this collaboration, right? Somebody does. Three of Pentacles right over that. Excuse me, restaurants and flying monkeys right over that. Yeah. I feel like there's really not a victory here, but what it is I feel like it's not something to be talked about, or wants to be talked about or something. But I feel like the victory in it all is the collaboration with this group of people with the Three of Pentacles and Six of Wands, right? That's the hope, fear, challenge, and homework, is to make it right, make it happy, make it, there's no, I feel like people don't want this High Priestess or Queen of Cups to level up. That's what I feel. I feel like they don't care. They don't, whatever that is, they don't want it, or they don't like it, maybe. Too bad, so sad. I got 3 extra cards here. I'm going to take them. 1, 2, 3. We'll just put them there. So now I have the 3 of Cups down. Yeah, the party's over. The Mad Hatter's tea party has come to a stop. The round and round we go, right? When we're at Alice's tea party, the Mad Hatter's lore of it all is it keeps going and going and going. It's like Norm on Cheers. He's always on the same bar stool, right? He never changes, right? It just keeps going. But here it's like breaking it, stopping it, or no more collaboration of it, or whatever those games were. Now we have Queen of Cups and we have King of Cups down. Somebody's very hateful here. This king, this could be a happiness hater, right? Somebody really does not like this transformation. Yeah, whew, too bad. Now we have Queen and King of Wands down. All right, we have 2 divine counterparts here. 2 married couples maybe, or 2 couples together. Maybe they're not married, but I feel like they could be with this family card here. But now we have Queen of Wands down, which is not taking action. Neither one of these 2 are taking any action, right? Living the happy home. I feel like there's a lot of I don't know, there's a good omen over it though. However, I like that. Here's a new drive and beginning with the Ace of Wands, right? This is like something that's going to give you some drive, right? There is a new beginning coming out of this somehow, some way, I feel. Yeah, Knight of Wands, it's all about, forthcoming messages, and how we talk and speak and act, all of that, right? But maybe messages are finally getting through or being said, whatever that is. All right, I'm going to switch decks. Show me what I need to see. for Taurus. Basically, if you have Taurus in your chart, it should resonate with you somehow, some way, right? Not every word out of my mouth is going to pertain to you. It's impossible, right? So just know that. Yeah. So we have Queen of Wands down again. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, this person doesn't like this High Priestess, or somebody just doesn't want to take action, or they weren't in the past, and they be, you know, they're trying. I feel like this High Priestess could be, for some of you, maybe trying to help the Queen of Wands down or something. Here's another Ten of Pentacles down. Well, the Ten of Cups up, but tens are tens. Some, you know, things are over. But this is like breaking family chains, breaking behaviors, you know, metamorphosizing from not being secure and anchored in or something. It could be like, I feel like it's broken family, you know, the whole stability of it, you know, metamorphosizing from that and changing under that death card energy. Yeah, and then here is completion. Dun, 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 right? This is when everything comes around full circle. This is learned lessons, fate, karma, destiny, like the 10 of, like the Wheel of the Year card, but this is when everything comes together. This is complete change, right? There is change afoot with these three collaborating. But see, Oz was what is being controlled by that little narcissist behind the scenes, right? These Three of Pentacles, the flying monkeys, three of them need, you know, need to make closure or something. So I'm not sure how that plays out yet. Hold on, I'm going to get more info. Show me what I need to see. Hi, everybody, popping in and out. It's good to see everybody. Page of Swords. Yeah, very investigative spirit. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework, right? Could be gossip and spying too, but I'm feeling like with the messages and all, with the guy's red face on the card and this hermit turned down, some of these people are learning how unhealed they are in some way, which is good because they need to see it. Whoever it is, everybody needs to see it, you know. But I feel like, you know, with the red face on him, I'm feeling almost, you know, a little aggravation or something. Could be Native American. Maybe someone's a shaman here. All right, show me what I need to see. Good omen, restaurants, flying monkeys, and horses, free spirit. So, you know, I feel like things are moving along with the horses card here. I really do. But the Three of Swords, you know, somebody's refusing transformation while the metamorphosis card over here is metamorphosizing. This one is staying in stuck and betrayed. You know, they feel like their heart is broken. Somebody has a free spirit. Is somebody playing victimhood? Is my question. Some of you have anyone playing victimhood? Hold on. Show me. Show me. Knight of Cups down. Healing from all of the, you know, I'm getting hate, envy, jealousy, everything that's not emotionally fulfilling. We're very unempathetic, you know, unnurturing, uncaring. I'm getting it all with the Temperance card right here. You know, there's a good omen over this. The High Priestess. There's a good omen. Show me. The Chariot down. Well, we have horses over here for movement, and then here things have stopped. So I believe there's movement around you, but this collaboration and then the whole thing has stopped. You know, the all the bad memories, the traumas, right? The tribulations. Mm. Yeah, this could be like, metamorphosizing to the high priestess after major trauma. Some of you have been through it, but this is a dead stop, right? A stop to that, a stop to the bad memories. Nine of Wands down. With the King of Wands down. Yeah, they're playing victim. Somebody is. I'll show you. Nine of Wands down is about, to me, it's about feeling better, but here I'm feeling like they're playing victim. But what comes around goes around. I feel like it's about to be completed, or something's in completion. Something, is going to be finalized, maybe. Okay. Finalized. I like that. Finalization. So you have closure. Okay. There's yeah, Two of Swords down. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework with the Queen of Cups here, the Sweetheart card. The intuitive one. More than likely the High Priestess. Yeah, this is the hard part is making better choices and decisions here, I feel. Flying monkeys right over this. Taking the knowledge, investigating, researching, or at least being open to receive, right? With these very, very, very unhealed flying monkeys. Yeah. All right. Yeah, people need to go within. These are the times. If you haven't noticed, on the earth has changed a little bit. It's like this is telling you, everyone, don't worry about your neighbor. No offense. It's compassionate detachment. Worry about yourself, right? There's the High Priestess again. Ding, 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 ding. Somebody is definitely psychic medium. Yeah, trying to show, and then we have the Death card reversed with the Three of Swords. Somebody knows that but here I have dealing with the storms and letting it go. So whether that's you, them, or all of you, whatever that is, right? Somebody is a seer. Somebody is maybe a little witchy, right? Somebody a little witchy out there. Eight of Pentacles. Yep. Busy bee. I feel you've been a busy bee. There's a good omen. I know a lot of Taurus are very hard workers, but this is about learning lessons. The more you do something, the better you get at it. So you start learning, right? How to productivity, the whole thing of it, how to get things moving and whatever. But working on the poverty, I don't know if that even pertains to anybody, but you can let me know in the comments. Yeah, being without, right? This is about working on being without. Somebody healed in a big way from something that was very toxic, is what I feel. And is healing still. It's a process, it's a journey. That whole journey word, it kind of deters people maybe in the beginning, but it's something that we should have been working on all the time, right? We're always healing from something. It's just part of life. It's like you have to be diligent, something you always do. Yeah, things have come to a stop, but there's really no, I don't feel like there's a lot of wish fulfillment in one area there. Ace of Wands down. We have one Ace of Wands up, one down. Ding, 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 ding. Somebody doesn't have any drive, doesn't want this beginning. Things have come to a stop. You know, they're a big fat fucking liar and a happiness hater. You know, they're just miserable. This person's miserable inside. Sorry to say. Restaurant's right over it. They need to heal. Whoever this is. They're not happy. Get happy. Do what you need to do. Cry it out, punch it out, scream it out. You know? Yeah, the medicine wheel. This is the wheel of the year. I was just talking about that with the world. This is about complete closure, moving on. Fate, karma, and destiny. A lot of people are in their karma. Some people could be in their dharma, right? This high priestess, highlighted twice here, is in their dharma. This is like very karmatic around the home. What you put out, you get back. If some of these people didn't know really what karma was, I bet you they do now. Oh, we don't like the truth? Oh, well, let's just say the truth, right? I love saying the truth. Why not? Sorry for all those, people that, no, not the truth, not that, Oh yeah, truth bombs all day long. Page of Cups down. Somebody is totally blocked. Things are moving fast. Things are moving very fast. A lot of movement around you, a lot of movement in the world, really. A lot of things going on right now. This is, I really don't feel like this is a very empathetic. It's not really the card for it, but I'm feeling it. Not really empathetic. People don't have the passion, they don't have the drive, they don't have the free spirited, like somebody does. Somebody did, somebody does. Nine of Pentacles down, being very, very, very without. Yeah. This could be poverty. Or it was done in such excess that it's ridiculous. So you can place that, right? All right, I'm going to give you a card for all 12 zodiacs and what they have to say to you at this point in time. So let me grab my notes here, my little cheat sheet. I haven't done this in a long time. So I'm going to start with Leo. What does Leo have to say to Taurus? Okay, it came right out. I'm not being honest with you. That's Leo. Pisces. What does Pisces have to say? You are wasting your time. Capricorn. What is Capricorn's message to Taurus? Things are moving too fast. Well, things are moving. It's life. It's the way it is. You got to keep up with it. Aries. I'm jealous. Aries jealousy is a wasted emotion, meditation cures jealousy. Actually, a lot of people don't come out and tell you that, but some of these people need meditation. Scorpio to Taurus, this is the end. Virgo to Taurus, we will meet again. Cool. Sagittarius. Sag to Taurus. I've had enough. Cancer. What does Cancer have to say to Taurus? Oops, nope, not that one. I'm trying my best. Cancer's trying their best. All right, Gemini. Okay, I really didn't even shuffle that, but it came right out. I am no good for you. Geminis are no good for you, Taurus, apparently. That's what they're saying. Aquarius. What does Aquarius have to say to Taurus? Oops, first one. You are my best friend. Aw, Libra. Libra, I love you. How nice. And Taurus to Taurus, should you know another Taurus, work with another Taurus, or have another Taurus in your family, I don't know what I want. I guess sometimes it's okay not to know. It takes time to figure things out and work and process things. That's a big thing, right? Processing things. People don't process things anymore. And that's where the healing is. That's where they need to stop, slow down. All right, I'm going to give you a Hidden Realms Oracle. Shout out to the people that can draw these cards backwards. It's the way it is when you go live. I can't make a video and download it right now for my own reasons. So I have to do things live until I get certain things situated. All right, we have the Altar Priestess reversed. I'm going to show it to you upright. It's about preparation, prayer, sacred ritual, and it's number 39 for those of you who care. Oh, here. Didn't realize I was on the page. All right, it is reversed. Are you degrading yourself in any way or lessening the importance of your impact in the world? Have you allowed someone to dishonor you? Have you failed to stand up for your beliefs in order to get something you want? The altar priestess warns that continuing on this path could bring you trouble, as you may be aligning yourself with lower ideas as your companions. Another message she brings you is this: never sell yourself short when it comes to your intuition. You're always led to the highest ground when you follow your inner guidance. An important responsibility is brought to you when the altar priestess comes as your challenger. You're being required to be a spiritual warrior and to have courage. Be ready, respect yourself, and believe in your purpose, as you're being chosen to be the embodiment of this sacred world. In essence, you're challenged to be the best part of you that you can be out there, which is nice. You can do it, and Spirit is counting on you. I like that message. I'm going to give you an eternal crystal. I know a lot of people out there that really like this. I learned a few things yesterday, which I don't know if any of you know this stuff or maybe not, but I have more notes on this side. In fact, I have carnelian. It's about self-confidence, right? Now I'll read this to you, and then I'm going to give you some informative things here, some information that I thought I would share, right? Anywho, stand tall, be self-confident and positive. Let your light shine brightly because there is an energy of great success around you today. This success may come in the form of important gatherings, business meetings, or even personal accomplishments. As you shine brightly, notice how people are naturally attracted and drawn to you. Like attracts life. So if you want to attract a positive, self-confident person in your life, you need to be like that yourself. If you feel like you need more self-confidence or you want to regain your sense of self-worth, do something positive that you enjoy doing. When you do something that makes you happy, your spirit shines brightly, which makes you more magnetic. If you can't think of anything you'd like to do today, it may be a sign that it's really time to try to reawaken your inner creativity. Dare to dream, think outside the box, and start to experience life again. See, feel, taste, and smell the flowers. Perhaps go somewhere you have never been before, or do something out of the ordinary to stimulate your senses and expand your vision. Carnelian gives you energy and self-confidence and adds spice and passion to your life. It also encourages you to think clearly about what you want to accomplish in your life and to focus on what you would like to achieve. Think about what you need to do to make things happen and then take the steps to make it happen. I'm getting the magician vibe there. I like it. All right, so I wanted to go through the top 10 crystals. A lot of you may know some of these. Maybe some of you don't. So I'm going to go through it anyway. There's not much here to it, but kind of. So the top 10, and we're going to start with 10 and work our way down. Smoky quartz is the 10th most protective crystal out there from wicked energies or even demonic. Okay. Smoky quartz. And if you can find that smoky quartz that's literally from Scotland, you're on the right track. Obsidian with rainbow flash, like a rainbow obsidian. Yeah, a lot of us know this. This is a truth blade, right? Kind of stone, right? The best kind that I know of or heard of is in Mexico, and that's number 9. Laboradite, number 8, from Finland, Madagascar, and the USA. It's the stone of the veil, guarding from the seen and unseen. So this is a very protective one. I think it reflects both seen and unseen, right? With that shininess of it. And here's one I bet that 99% of you have never heard of is jet, and that's number 7. And jet is a mineral, and I'm looking it up, and I'm actually thinking of getting a nice, beautiful ring. But anyway, it's about anti-manipulation, and I love that. That's number 7, and this is a mineral. See, some of these are stones and crystals, but that one's a mineral. Anyway, yeah, and if you can't be manipulated, demons and wicked energies, they hate that, right? Yeah, that's why I'm getting a red. Bloodstone, number 6. The purest of the pure you can find in India, Brazil, and the USA. And it helps you see friend or foe. I like that too. Yeah, you can tell. Like if it helps because some of these manipulating energies are so good and sneaky, right? That we can't tell right away because we don't really always know people's true intentions, and we're seeing that more and more today on the planet. All right, so number 5, black tourmaline, Northwest Namibia, Africa, Afghanistan, Brazil, and Tibet. Right? It's the barrier of the banished. It start like if you're banishing something, it'll block that negative demon or wickedness, right? It's like that. Number 4, selenite. A lot of us know this. I just happen to have a piece right in front of me. Mexico, Australia, Greece, and the USA. Believe it or not, the selenite crystal never needs cleansing, ever. I never knew that. That was one thing that, because it's the clearest, most pure, and it can help cleanse and purify all of your other stones, crystals, and minerals, right? So when we put our things in the moonlight, when there's a full moon and we make our moon water and we charge up our tarot cards or our stones and crystals, right? We don't have to use this, right? We don't have to put that in there because it's already charged. It always will be. I like that. I never knew that, so that was cool. Anyway, number 3 is amethyst, and it's all about clarity, right? It also wards off drunkenness. And I learned that yesterday. I thought that was pretty interesting myself. The most amethyst is found in Brazil, Uruguay, and Russia. Moldavite, number 2. Yeah. Bohemia and Czechoslovakia. It's the stone of transformation, and it raises your vibe. So those people out there, you Taurus, that are, hold on, where is it? Yep. Transforming, you might want to get a piece of Moldavite, And number 1, most protective from wicked energies and demonic energies is lapis lazuli. found in Afghanistan. No wonder there's so many minerals over there, in the desert and in Europe. No wonder why everybody's fighting. Uh, yeah, these things are powerful. It's the stone of philosophers and seers. It helps you use your third eye, right? And it reveals hidden truths, right? Now, if somebody really is attached to a demonic energy, pull one of these stones out, ask them to hold it, see how they react. See how long they hold it, if they do at all. Oh, yeah. Wear your crystals, put them in your bra, put them in your pant pocket, in your Levi's, in your Dickies. I don't care if they're in your shoe. Wear them. This is the times we need it. There's some wicked, wicked energies on this earth, and a lot of shit. Anyway, Taurus, these are your messages. Be cool, man. Be kind. Be patient. And just be a good human. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in a couple weeks with your next messages. Auf Wiedersehen. Ciao. Sayonara.